This is MC Reggie Fresh on the MC Reggie Fresh Barber Morning Show. And today, folks, coming to you from Fort Worth, Texas. He goes by the name of G the Barber. What's going on, bruh?
Hey, what's happening, man? What's going on with you?
Hey, man, ain't nothing to it but to do it. It's about that barber game.
And that's all it's gonna be about.
Now, let me ask you some questions, man. What made you want to become a barber?
Man, I remember I was about 13. I got my first pair of clippers, man, and I had a lot of little cousins. I used to mess up a whole lot of heads. I gave a bunch of ugly parts. I got better. I began to love it. I began to see that I was good at it. And then I decided to make that my profession.
Get out of here, man. So what? How long you been a barber?
I've been a licensed barber for about 3 years.
Right.
But barbering has always been in me. I mean, it's in me deep. So I'll say since I was 13.
Okay. Now, what would you say to other barbers, the new ones, like the person that just went to barber school and stuff like that? What kind of advice would you give them?
One thing I could say that I would tell them was, this is something you gotta love. You gotta really love doing it. You gotta have a passion for it. You gotta really respect the craft, and you gotta see it as something more than just being a barber. And you gotta be there. You gotta be professional. You gotta be diverse in your conversation. You gotta know your clients. You gotta know who you're talking to. They want to know you remember them. They want to know you know their name. And like I say, most importantly, be there and just love it, and be patient.
That's cool. That's cool, bro. That's all right, man. And now out there in Texas, man, there's a lot of barbershops out there, ain't it?
Yeah, there are.
Well, let me ask you this: you want to give some shout outs to anybody?
Man, I want to give a shout out to my boys KFC, my boy Trey and Buck over there. I want to give a shout out to my boy MVP over there, my man Salo. And of course, I want to give a shout out to my boys over at LT's Barber and Braids, my boy Johnny, my boy Rico.
Okay. That's what's up, man. And man, I appreciate you being on my show, man.
I appreciate you having me.
And the last thing I want to ask you, man, is could you please tell me what's the baddest station in the land? I mean, the baddest station in the land that pays.
Man, that's that MC Reggie Fresh Barber Morning Show.
Hey, bro, you got it. And there y'all have it, folks. That's G the Barber out of Fort Worth, Texas on the MC Reggie Fresh Barber Morning Show.